I came in as a maintenance worker. Well, back then they called it the laborer. The title was a laborer. So I came in as a laborer. My job was to help keep the truck clean, get tools clean, fix the water mains, sewer mains. Whatever needs to be done, the laborer and the operator did that work while the coordinator coordinated.
Fella Huntley is recalling his early days of working for the Winston-Salem Forsyth County Utilities 30 years ago. He did not grow up dreaming of working in utilities.
A police officer. And when I graduated from high school, I looked into state trooper, the academy, and up in Raleigh, North Carolina. Was on my way there, but unfortunately I had a tragic accident with a tractor trailer car wreck, and it broke my femur bone, my left femur bone and hip. So I have screws in my hip, rod in my femur bone, 2 screws below the knee.
Fella says he was down, even depressed for a time, but his mother, who had worked for the city for a couple of years, encouraged him to look at city government.
So I tried it and got on, and the first person I met was David Saunders. And I was telling David Saunders that I wouldn't be here long because I'm going to be a state trooper. And he remembered that story to the day. So I applied and got married, had my first son. And after my first son came, I had 5 years invested. The state trooper didn't pan out like I was dreaming about. And so I just stayed here and made the best of it.
He remembers the assignment that turned on his motivation to find upward mobility.
One cold night, I was working with Mike Alexander over in Piedmont Circle, and it was icy, stormy, cold, and I told him this would be my last day working in this ditch. I couldn't stand the cold. It was so cold, the pipe wrenches froze to my hand. And I said, I can't do this for the rest of my life. So I decided at that point to do what I needed to do, which is obtain my CDLs, which I did. And that following year, I was promoted to a crew court.
Fella says the Winston-Salem Forsyth County Utilities Department rewards hard work.
They came about because of my work habits, I truly believe, and people seeing how dedicated I was, supervisors at the time, seeing how dedicated I was to utilities. I never missed work unless I was sick, had no reason to lay out, or my son was sick or whatever, but they seen my dedication, my work ethics, and the job that I did during the time and the way I treated people. I believe that's what got me to where I am today.
He's proud of the time with the department. Now at 30 years, he's earned the retirement package that gives employees 50% of their salary for the rest of their lives. And he's savored one of the best benefits of the job during that time.
Oh, job security means everything. You look at companies now whose companies are folding because, especially this time during COVID, people can't find no help to work, so the business closes down. And knowing that I get this certain amount every other week is really takes the stress off of me.
To see positions like those Fella has held over the years that are now open, visit the jobs page at cityofws.org/jobs.